But basically, all I plan to do today is, obviously it's a 3T. I wanted a red sport, but two things. Just like every Q50 owner, I want a red sport, but couldn't find one or anything like. No, I'm not one of those guys. Two things. One, I really couldn't find one, and two, I couldn't justify spending like 15 grand more for like a tune and ADS and like few mods under the hood and everything. But that's stuff I can do anyway, like for literally a fraction of that. So I went ahead and got like the whole premium package I can get. It was like 40,000 miles. It's a 2018, so it was pretty good, and I got it for basically a steal. So today all I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna go ahead and debadge it today. Maybe work on the chrome. I think I have some stuff over there I can use. I'm not sure, but I know for sure I'm gonna go ahead and debadge it because I just like it. It looks clean. It looks sleek like that. So typically with this kind of job, you got like several ways you could do it. Like you could do the fishing line, you can do heat, or you could just like pop them off if you really don't care how they come off. I kind of care. So what I'm gonna do is I got towel and the glue gun for like the residue. I got tape, my heat gun, and a pry bar. Okay, so typically you use a plastic pry bar for this, but since I don't know where my plastic one is, I'm gonna wrap it in tape. I know, but it's just enough to get the corner up, and then I'll use my hand for the rest of the way because I don't know where my plastic one is. I think I gave it to somebody and just never got it back and never noticed because I never needed it. But it'll work just the same. So you wanna mask it off like so. Of course, the first piece of tape doesn't want to cooperate. So I'm just gonna take you off. I don't have time to fight with you, sir. Oh, now you're sticky. All right. Mask it off. And then once you have it masked off, what is up with my tape? Don't use cheap tape. This isn't even cheap tape. I don't even know why it's like peeling up so much. Like this is gonna make the job 600 times harder because I'm gonna be sitting here fighting with tape. Like I could have just used a Band-Aid if it was gonna act like this. Like, it's like it doesn't even, maybe it's, let's see. Let's test this on something else. It worked perfectly right there. I don't know. I don't really need the tape for this first portion, so. But you just heat it up enough to get like the glue off of it, or to get the glue loose. But you don't want to overheat it. Yeah, I'm already starting to take. Let's just see. I might be able to do it with my finger. Yep, I will. Man, that is hot. It's very hot. So I'm gonna use the microfiber to pull it off because it's ridiculously hot. And then I'll go. And there you have it. So now what you do past this, wow. Ha! Well, I guess that's pretty pointless now. So now with the residue, what you do, and this is why the masking is important, which clearly my tape doesn't want to cooperate, but since there's so much left over, I'm actually gonna just take the tape off first and try and see if I can get these clumps off in like one piece, and then just have a little bit left over to where all I gotta do is like barely wipe it. and then you just kind of rinse and repeat for the other side. And it's the exact same process for the rear because it's all the same. So heat goof off, done. And my tape is still crappy, even the other roll I had, so I'm just gonna not use tape. Bingo. And if you're gonna use a card like I'm using, be careful not to scratch the paint. I'm just letting it go just enough to where it catches the emblem and then it's riding the glue. Just like that. And then same process before, trying to see if you can get a good majority of this off before you have to use the goof off, and it'll be problem solved. There you go. I know it wasn't the cleanest job, but I plan to wash the car when I get done anyway and put a new layer of wax on it. So